Guys, I'm back to help you finish up your week. This is your assignment for May 1st. You are to write a short drama or play script on the topic of school at home. Use the checklist to ensure you include all the characteristics of a drama. Write the script in the space provided after the checklist. So, boys and girls, this would be like a rubric that I would use to grade your writing. So these are all the things that you need to make sure that you include in your play script or your drama. First thing it says is that my play script has a title, characters, and a narrator. And actually, I just realized I forgot to give my drama a title. So you guys will have to think about what a great title for my drama would be. Number 2, my play script has speaking parts with the character's name and a colon. The setting is well described and introduces the characters. The characters use words that help the reader visualize the play. That means, just like in a story, boys and girls, we love adjectives. We love words that help us to understand what things look like, what they smell like, what they taste like. We just need lots of adjectives to help us to visualize. So you've got to make sure that you do that for your reader as well. Number 5, my play script has a clear beginning, middle, and conclusion with transitional words to help the reader know the sequence of events. My play script has a clear plot. That means a clear beginning, middle, and end. And also has a problem, some type of a problem. Doesn't have to be a major problem, but some type of a problem in order for it to be a story, and then a solution. My sentences are correctly written. My sentences contain correctly spelled words. So keep those in mind as you write. Boys and girls, as I was typing this up, I'm using a certain program, and I don't know if it's just because I type so much, but anyway, it kind of shut down on me and wouldn't let me go back and make changes. So I will be mentioning to you along the way some of the things that I would probably change or add to what I already have. Okay, so the narrator is a person who basically narrates the story or tells a little bit about what's happening and what's going on, but is not in the story. So my narrator says the play is at Miss Clyatt's house. She has 2 children, Sarah, who is 10 years old, and Bradley, who is 15 years old. They have been homeschooled since their schools closed to prevent the spread of the coronavirus. Okay, and then I start off with Bradley speaking. I'm sick of being at home. There is nothing to do. Then Mrs. Clyatt says, sure there is. Have you finished your schoolwork for the day? Bradley and Sarah in unison, meaning together. Yes, we finished all of our work for the week. Bradley, he says, I'm tired of playing Fortnite, and no one can play right now anyway. Then Sarah says, I've already watched TV and made slime. What else can we do? Miss Clyatt says, let me think. And then I put in parentheses so you know how Miss Clyatt is standing there and what she's doing. She stands pondering for a moment. So that means I was thinking for a moment. Come with me. The narrator says, Sarah and Bradley reluctantly follow their mother outside, thinking right away that their mother's going to have them play some silly games that they have played a dozen times. Then Miss Clyatt says, Bradley, grab the flower seeds over there in the potting soil. Sarah, get the long flower pots and the spade. Each of you are going to help me make our deck more attractive for the spring. Bradley says, just great. Mom, why are you always torturing me with this stuff? Sarah, this is awesome. I've never planted flowers before. The narrator says, together they pour the soil into the pots and bury the seeds beneath the soil. Sarah says, I can't wait to see all the different colored flowers. They are going to be beautiful. Miss Clyatt says, they will be, but we have to make sure we water them every day. Okay. 2 weeks later, after this happened, Bradley says, hey, those seeds we planted are turning into flowers. They really do look pretty cool, Mom. Miss Clyatt says, see, a little work turned into something we can enjoy. Now I need you to clean the kitchen. Bradley says, actually, I think I need to water the flowers. Miss Clyatt says, nice try. She chuckles, meaning she laughs, as Bradley tries to get out of doing his chores. The kitchen will be waiting on you when you are finished. Okay, so this is just a little something that I came up with so you would have an idea of how to write your script. So just think about you and your parents or your brothers and sisters, and you can even think about something that you guys have done since you've been at home, and then try to make a little story out of it. It could be based on something that really has happened, or you can just totally make it up, guys. I had to make this up. Part of this actually did happen. Sarah and I, a couple weeks ago, we planted some seeds for the first time, and they did just start sprouting. So part of this really happened, so I kind of threw it in there as part of the play. Bradley does complain all the time about things, and he always says he's bored. Sarah's a little bit better about keeping herself busy, but so I took some of the things that my kids do say and how they really do feel, and then turned it and added a little bit to it to turn it into a play. So I hope this helps you guys out. I know you're going to do a great job. It does not have to be very long. Mine is probably about the right length, but yours may be just a little bit shorter, but it does need to be longer than each person just talking one time. That's not enough to actually develop a story. So when I go back to my rubric, like I said before, boys and girls, I do not have a title. I actually forgot to put that in there and realized it when I was reading the rubric. So think about what would a good title for this be? A boring day turned busy? Maybe. Okay. Flowers in bloom. The story definitely does have something to do with flowers and growing flowers for the first time. So that's something to think about. You definitely want to make sure that your title has to do with the main idea of your story or the theme of your story. But think about a problem. And it doesn't have to be a big problem. It could be something like you just don't want to get your work done. And so you and your parents go back and forth about trying to get your work done. Maybe you decide a way by the end of the story as to how you can get your work done and still have plenty of time to play. Can be anything, guys. It might even involve your dog. I would love, when you're finished, for your parents to take a snapshot of your drama and send it to me, though. You guys have such great imaginations. I'm sure yours will be even better than Miss Clayette's. So good luck and have fun.